Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. No two ways to slice it here. This is going to be just a messy weather day for us. We're looking at some very high winds as the cold front makes its way in, and we will see some heavy rain develop late this morning and throughout the afternoon as well. It's one of those days I'll tell you to take the umbrella because of the rain, but I'm not sure how much good it will do. We get those 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts today. The rain will be coming in sideways, so if you've got a rain jacket or something to keep you dry, maybe without the umbrella, that would be a pretty good bet for you today. In fact, the wind's up to 45 miles per hour. That's enough to snap maybe some small tree limbs, maybe topple some dead trees as well, so we really can't rule out maybe some scattered power outages as well. And it is going to be just a windy day with those wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour or so. Taking a look at satellite radar, rain's really beginning to pop up over in Texas, and again, these showers and storms will be on the increase throughout the morning and likely sticking around through the afternoon. Very impressive storm system here that's going to be making its way in today. Thankfully for us, our temperatures are on the cool side. Right now we're in the 40s and low 50s, and you can see the wind advisory in effect here. The wind's starting out at about 15 miles per hour this morning, but should be out of the southeast about 15 to 25 miles per hour, and you can see the current winds starting to ramp up this morning, and we'll see those frequent gusts today, maybe to 30 to 40 miles per hour. So your highs are forecast to be in the 50s for the most part. Thankfully, most of the warm air stays to the south of us, so that's where the primary severe weather threat is going to be today. But the level 1 isolated severe weather threat for us here in the Arklatex, some of these storms may be capable of some wind and hail. And keep in mind, you get 45 mile per hour winds and storm that's maybe moving at 40 to 50 miles per hour. You can get kind of a forward speed with some of those winds that can be well over 60 miles per hour. So that's why we think we could see some isolated wind damage and maybe some hail with a few of the cells out there, especially by the late morning and afternoon. So you can see this area of low pressure in the four corners and just how tightly those jet stream lines are packed in there. That means the pressure gradient is impressive here, and that's why we're going to get those gusty winds and also that low kind of bringing the energy to trigger some of that rain. So we'll get some passing showers early this morning. We'll start to get into the steady stuff as that cold front moves in late this morning and through the afternoon. So if we did see any isolated severe storms, it would likely be with this push of weather coming in kind of late morning and afternoon. And I would expect if we did see any severe weather reports, it will likely mainly stay south of Interstate 20. But again, the wind's so high everywhere that we can't rule out maybe, again, just some localized wind damage, maybe not even a result of the thunderstorms themselves. And it is going to stay fairly windy tonight as well as tomorrow. And last push of rain likely coming in when the temperatures are still above freezing tonight. So there's a very small window where we'll drop below freezing here early Tuesday morning. And if there is any rain, we could see a brief changeover into snow. But again, it looks like most of the precipitation tonight will stay to the north of us. So the chance of seeing any snow flurries out there very low. And you can see the sun will be back with us, but staying very breezy. We could have those wind gusts tomorrow, likely in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range as well, before the wind finally begins to relax on us as we get into the middle of the week. And we are still showing about 1 to 2 inches of rain here, so we can't rule out maybe some localized roadway flooding this afternoon. You can see the cold air coming in tonight as we'll drop into the 30s area-wide, so we could see a brief freeze in the northern Arklatex later tonight. Tuesday, breezy and cold day, but we recover nicely Wednesday into Thursday. And another system coming in maybe Thursday night into Friday. Temperatures may be a little warmer here on Thursday, so if we get any storms going kind of late Thursday, we'll have to watch out for maybe some potential strong storms there, but we'll dry out this weekend. Cool weekend is highs likely in the 50s, and just beyond the 7-day, next Monday, looks like there's maybe a stronger cold front that could come in, so possibility maybe some winter weather for the Arklatex early next week.